looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Here's Jenkins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Flagg. No points so far. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Holland. To the wing on the left. Stewart inside. And finished off by Stewart.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
On the take. The 3 from Washington. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And Detroit making a change here. And he sinks the second. The Pistons lead by 5. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. The fader. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 3 on 3. Outside Irving. Takes it inside. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
It's the focus and the execution by Kyrie, refusing to be deterred on that drive with an amazing finish.
Now Robinson. Still no points. 2 points. That one goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Irving. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That free throw no good. That one's no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by...
Gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
And that one's good. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Duran. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks on offense. They trail by 3. Bagley, no good. 1:53 left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. Lively grabs the miss. And here is Thompson. No points yet. Pass to Bagley. Here's Middleton. Defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Now Bagley. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Now here's Duran. Shoots over Lively. And again, no good by Detroit. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Williams. 24 seconds left in the first half. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Holland. Cunningham outside. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now on the floor for Detroit, Tobias Harris. Duncan Robinson.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Williams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Cunningham with the ball. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. Rejected by Lively. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Williams. Thompson outside. Pass to Bagley. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. For the lead. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's Lively. The rebound by Detroit. Harris with it. Guarded now by Williams.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul. Substitution.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Duren. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Washington. He's off on the layup.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's Duren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And he drops the first.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Here's Irving. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Duren. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Duren's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. Pass to Washington. Marshall outside. Shot clock at 5. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons lead by 4. Cade on the drive. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go. And Harris throws it down.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Harris right side. The three. Outside Robinson. Harris a screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. The Pistons making a switch here.
Now on the floor for Detroit.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Jenkins. Drives to the hoop. Count that one. And now it's an 8-point Detroit lead. And Dallas with possession. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Detroit. 1:27 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Irving.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Out to the wing. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Flag. Yet to see a basket. Nice ball movement by Dallas. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Left side Herter. From the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Flag. Marshall on the wing. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. And the Pistons pushing it up now. There's Herter with the 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 6. Don't go. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Pistons lead by 6. Cunningham with the ball. Irving picks him up. Back to Harris. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Dwight Powell. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Back to Duren. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Assist goes to
16 points for Jalen Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Ooh, Thompson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. From the inbound. Irving, no good. The Pistons lead by 11. Cunningham with the ball. Irving picks him up. Robinson on the wing. Back to Duren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Up again. With the clock winding down. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Woo, don't sleep on Clay's bounce. All right, look, 6'6". He's got surprising bounce. He sneaks them in every once in a while.
He gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Cunningham. Cunningham, clear the deck.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Bagley. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Jams it home!
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Outside Williams. Now Thompson. 6 to shoot. Goes again. Stewart with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Oh, he jammed it.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Thompson scanning the floor. Now Lively. Now Bagley. Thompson outside. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cunningham outside. And he drives in. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Harris there for the rebound.
Marvin Bagley the third. First personal foul. Third team foul. Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 15-point game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, good whistle there.
Isaiah Stewart. First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Klay Thompson.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
No good on that one.
Jenkins. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And it's the Mavericks ball. Down by 15. And Dallas calls time here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Irving. Intercepted. Tosses it up. Oh, money. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting.